For
the high school player.
For the high school player, I mean, you take Daryl Worley. If they're mature enough, they put the time in, the work in. You know, with the NCAA changing the rules where we can go and meet with them in the summer is going to pay big dividends. And I think we'll get those kids caught up well before fall camp, because that's always been the challenge. You know, we haven't had the opportunity to go and meet with these guys, you know, on a regular basis. And now we're going to be able to do that and get them caught up.
Coach Dana discussed people like Drayvon can really shift positions in the defensive backfield, safety, cornerback. What are you looking for on the field, and what are you going to expect once you hit the field in the spring to try and kind of figure out which position would best fit them?
Drayvon?
Yeah, Drayvon.
Well, he won't be here in the spring.
Well, in the fall. Yeah.
In the fall. You know what, we'll go through a gamut of drills and you know, try to test their abilities, not just physically but mentally. And then from there, you know, the scheme is going to dictate where we need to put our best football players. And you know, last year we were able to move a guy like Daryl Worley around because he was such an intelligent football player and talented that you could play him at corner and safety and at linebacker because he has a physical nature. So, I mean, we've got an idea in our head of what we've recruited, and going forward, we were saying we wanted to get the most athletic guys we can get, and it didn't matter what position, and it just so happened we found 3 corners and 1 safety. But I think that safety, you know, in certain situations can get down in the box and do a number of things as well as the corners.
Is it hard to shift them around, especially the younger players, or just kind of natural once you get back there in the backfield?
Well, you don't want to shift them around. You want to give them a home and stay with that. So therefore, you know, they're getting those continuous reps at one position. And but you know, last year we just didn't have that luxury. Hopefully, we have enough depth this year that, you know, day one we can develop that young man at that position and move forward. Now there may be the guy that may play corner and shift in, you know, for dime on 3rd down, but you know, the techniques are not going to be that different. He may have to blitz off the edge, which would be a little different, but we do that with our corners anyway, coming off the boundary.